the FDA yesterday withdrew the EUA for some monoclonal antibody treatments because they don't work against Omicron. But Florida continues to push for the treatment for people in the state. What's your response to Governor DeSantis, and what's your message to the people of Florida?
Well, let's just take a step back here just to realize how crazy this is a little bit. We've approached COVID treatments like filling a medicine cabinet. We're not relying on one type, one brand, or treatment. We invested in and continue to buy a variety across monoclonal antibodies, pre-exposure prevention therapies, and oral antivirals. We have provided 71,000 doses of antivirals to Florida, including 34,000 additional treatments that do work against Omicron just this last week. Of a range of those treatments, I should say, to be clear. What the FDA is making clear is that these treatments, the ones that they are fighting over, that the governor is fighting over, do not work against Omicron, and they have side effects. That is what the scientists are saying. We have sent them 71,000 doses of treatments that are effective against Omicron and are effective also against Delta. And they are still advocating for treatments that don't work. We've seen, unfortunately, from the beginning in our pandemic response, a range of steps or pushes that have been made through social media platforms, unfortunately from the mouths of elected officials, and the advocating for things that don't work, even when we know things do work. Injecting disinfectant, promoting other pseudoscience, sowing doubt on the effectiveness of vaccines and boosters, and now promoting treatments that don't work. We know what works, vaccines and boosters. We have a range of doses of things that do work in treatments, and we're providing those to Florida. Go ahead.
Jen, the president said last night that there is total unanimity with all of the European leaders on Russia. How can he say that when Germany, for example, has been so outspoken against even providing arms to Ukraine?
Well, I think what the president's speaking to is united agreement among our NATO partners, including Germany, about the fact that there will be severe consequences, severe economic consequences, should they invade. As our National Security Advisor and our Secretary of State have said, that doesn't happen, that unity doesn't happen on its own. It's required a lot of work. It also means that actions may not be identical, but we will be unified and they will be strong and severe. I'll also note that the Germans, and we expect the Chancellor to come here in February, and hopefully we'll have more specifics on that soon, has also been vocal about this and about the severity of a response that would take place should Russia invade.
And how is the U.S. Currently assessing the risk of a Russian cyber attack on the U.S. homeland, and what is it doing to prepare for it?
I don't have any intelligence that I'm going to read out from here, as I don't think you would certainly expect. Obviously, we're focused right now on Russia's intentions as it relates to military invasion on the ground and other steps they've taken, pushing propaganda, false flag operations that we've spoken about quite vocally from here. Broadly, we are always preparing for any action that related to cyber or any other activity that any country could take, but I don't have a prediction about that at this point in time, nor is that something that our national security team has assessed that I'm aware of.